Get in, nerds. We are playing Victoria 3. We're on a collision course for war with France, and it can only get wilder and more interesting from here. I'm going to put... Yes, okay, so you're still escorting to the Oceania HQ. Are there any naval bases in Manchuria? Not many. But we could build some up. Frankly, we definitely need to queue in more naval bases on the home islands. Balance some other stuff out. Let's see. Scitia backs down against Italy. That's interesting. Just rounding these up to 5. And then... yeah, I think we're... trade agreement with Russia? Sure. Put some additional levels in all of these areas. Do I have any railroads queued up in Kansai? I do. I have 5. Still having some real infrastructure issues here in Japan, frankly. Didn't expect that. We got a bunch queued in Yangtze. Very good. I'm just going to go ahead and pull all of these railways up to the front. Make sure those get built ASAP. There's the war with Makra completed. And we've got armies on the way to these areas. I think I am going to pull a few of these small armies down here. In particular, I want a smaller army here in the far south. These fronts are going to be a mess. We're just going to have to tolerate it. Not sure why Austria is aligning against us, but I don't like it. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully we can clear some of these fronts out before they become a whole situation. Let me see. Jambi, are you willing to join us? Looks like no. Don't need to bankroll you anymore. Philippines. You are in our customs union. That is good. You want to be a protectorate? Still no. Dang. Oh, we got a lot of battles here. We're winning over here, though. That's good. We're short on authority, which is not what I expected to happen. We'll cut a consumption tax, which is not an ideal outcome, but it is the outcome that I have chosen. So once we get this round of mines done, we're going to be building some more government admin. That's going to increase our overall profitability. I'm going to queue those railways up to the top because we need them. And I think we're going to drop these power plants down to the bottom because we don't need those as much as we need this other stuff. Fronts are weird. Fronts are always weird. How is conscription going? About half. Wow, we're almost full on conscription, actually. That's a surprise. I think we might need to bring up more conscripts. Let's see. Go ahead and pull in Put 150 more battalions. See, how are we not defended in those areas? Let's go ahead and put you raiding. Yeah, we'll raid the area right around the war point. See if we can goof up our enemy's supply. So we're losing a battle here, losing a battle here. We're losing a battle here, unfortunately. I think maybe we want these armies on defense for now. Nope. Okay. This is the Eastern New Guinea, Western New Guinea front. They're all the Eastern New Guinea, Western New Guinea front. Alright, cool. Neat. Again, all of this is going to be, all this chicanery that we're experiencing with these fronts, this is going to be solved in the coming patch, but it's just not solved yet. Just going to keep an eye on all these battles. Okay, so this is almost done, and you're Yoshinobu Oku, so you can switch over. Embargo. Now that's going to affect us. So you're on. There's a front over there. You're going to defend this front now. And you're still attacking. You're still attacking in this battle, but we're winning because we're on defense. Danish convoys. Interesting. Didn't realize Denmark was in this thing. Maybe it's not. The United Belgian States. That's new. Oh boy. USA. What is this garbage? You're coming after my dominions too. Well, I'm going to have to keep an eye out on that situation as well. Alright, let's get this done. Defense. You're still on attack until this battle finishes out. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. This one might last a minute. Sad. Where are we with Banjar? We're maxed out with Banjar. Alright. This is Mitsue Oku. This guy. This guy right here. I'll put you on defense. Still winning the war at sea. France is winning a lot of battles. Unfortunately, we're winning over here, though. I'm hoping now that we're on the defense that will change, but obviously we have a certain number of allies in this that can't be relied upon, including Russia, who just doesn't have an army that works for modern warfare. I think it would be really useful if this interface showed you like what sea nodes you're going to be passing through, because that would be really helpful in terms of figuring out what you're going to get the most use out of. Oh, thank God. We're nearing the point of having what we need in order to build the army that we need to function. So, after that, I think we need defense in depth. We sure as heck need bolt-action rifle. And we'll need machine gun, and then I think after that it's going to be NCO training. We're just going to bite the bullet in terms of how long that'll cost. A stable supply of power. The recent expansion of the power plants in Chudu has inspired faith in a future where all of Japan is electrified. Trapping the power of the roaring rivers and waterfalls by transforming it to the power of a thunderstorm must be a sign that we are approaching the final stage of man's mastery of nature. Are we ready? Morally, intellectually, spiritually? It matters not. It is coming. Unlimited power! Power plant pioneer. This gives us 33% power plants throughput. Or there must be other ways to produce electricity effectively. You know I'm going to go with that second one. Because I love getting extra innovation. Fighting Austria on the sea here. Dang, I thought I was involved in this. Oops. Okay. Well, it is what it is. We'll get them back. I'm not saying necessarily that we'll get Yogyakarta back, but we will get the United States will suffer for this. Alright, so we're working on these government admin. That's going to cut down on our unrealized taxes by about 50k. That's going to be very valuable. Dragon Kundak from Montenegro. I might... Who would prefer it if we went to racial segregation? Everybody. Well, not the Buddhist monks. Intelligentsia surely would. These people have fallen to position 6. Below the United Syndicates, which is interesting. Wow, a lot of these countries have gotten higher up in prestige. Not sure how that's gone on, but I don't like it. Has our economy gone down? No. We're still at number 2 GDP on Earth. Wow, we were able to pass Great Qing and I didn't even notice. Heck. Population's still going up as well. And there's the telephone. Wonderful. So I'm going to go ahead and queue in some electrics industries just to get the ball rolling here. We'll put them in unlocked human rights. Go ahead and put them in, well, I can't see where we got population available for labor because everyone's conscripted. An absolutely alarming number, frankly. But I think Kansai is a good place for our electrics industry, just to get started with that. Coal is still hyper expensive, as is electricity. How do we still have an infrastructure shortage here in Yangxiu? Did I just go too crazy building stuff? I think I might have done. Well, that's okay. We're gonna need more of that anyway, so we'll go ahead and add 2 additional railways. Then we're gonna get some barracks built up. That's already underway, which is solid. Frontline has mostly not moved. They've gotten a hold of just a tiny bit of Tidore territory. But Tidore is feeling the crunch real bad. They've got a lot of casualties compared to France. And France has war goal protection. But so does Tidore. So hopefully we can push. Is Australia going to get anything, or is Austria going to get anything out of this? Transfer of Siak. Sure as heck are not. I'm not going to give them Siak. Heck on that. Well, that does mean I can't bail. My financial situation could be better, but my gold reserves are holding steady, and a lot of these will get built pretty fast. So I think I can actually afford to fire up the, the conscription machine, the young man lawnmower, to borrow a term from certain podcasters. The population reducer. We'll go ahead and throw more conscription in here. How much have we lost? 70k from battle, 137k from attrition. Wait, hold up. 90k dead from battle. Almost 200k wounded from battle and attrition. That's not much at all. We'll be absolutely fine on this. We'll get Siak from my cold, dead hands. Do you think you can get Siak from capitulation? Don't think you can. Oh, you're trying to grab a bunch of stuff from me. Well. So this is costing us a significant amount of cash, but we are spending a ton of it on construction goods. This number is going to go up by about 400k once all of these construction projects get finished, which they are close to being finished already. Yeah, we're almost down at the bottom here. So once that's done, we'll be able to have everything. We'll be able to have a much better overall situation financially. And they're not able to get through here because Tidore's capital state is not at all occupied. Okay, cool. So as long as we can continue to hold them on this front, I think we'll basically be okay. Assuming they're not able to pull off a naval invasion or something. On the other hand, a wild naval invasion of our own would be an interesting animal. Austria is kind of locked down over here in Russia right now. And of course, I can't invade Austria feasibly because of the whole sort of fronts situation. See, why do I not have a navy protecting that? That's the part that's bananas to me. Cool. We're getting the rest of this built. How's infrastructure in Yangtze? It'll be good to go as soon as that's done. Cool. Yeah, we're out here doing trench warfare. We got big trench fighting. How many more people are you willing to feed to into this machine, France? Let's see, 150k dead from attrition, 300 and something k wounded. And for Austria, 280k wounded, 110k dead. We're at about 100k dead and 225k wounded. Tidore is suffering greater than we, of course, but interesting. That line item for achievable through capitulation is going down. Is a lot smaller than it was before. I think I'm gonna put one more general down here. I want to keep a few generals in Japan, but okay. That situation's going to get easier. Again, once our money situation is Sulu? You're just a liability. Ugh, I should have gone to Sealand strategies. I still could, but I think it would weaken my navies. I gotta do it. It's only 20%. It'll be fine. Ooh. Could produce more transit if I'm to steal passenger carriages. Would reduce my infrastructure, though. Let's wait on that until we're not in a war and I have the capacity to build up my infrastructure a little better. Bahrain is in default. That makes me happy. Still winning a battle in the Molucca Sea. So where is France with victories percentage? Okay, they've lost 43% of battles, and we're doing better. They're taking so little territory here each time they win. Like, they are winning battles, but they're taking so little territory that it's functionally not helping them much at all. Russia is winning over here. Cool. And these are almost complete. So that number from construction goods is going way down. The number for military goods and wages is, of course, going up, but, you know, it is what it is. Still, our economy is more than capable of providing all of the military goods that we require in order to wage our wars, so I'm not super duper worried about that. Other economic factors are going to matter more in the late game in the new patch, but for now, I think we're just chilling. This is going to be a forever war, I'm pretty sure. As long as they keep pushing in over here, I'll keep frickin' killing them. Do we... Let me see, how much am I paying in welfare? Virtually nothing. I'm going to increase the welfare investment by a little bit. It's only 800 bureaucracy. We've got plenty of extra bureaucracy. That's not great. So Russia bailed out, did they? Suboptimal. So we're going to have a bunch more sell orders of... Hey, there's Annalene. There's the Sulu capitalist revolt popping off. Excellent. And we have steam turbines spreading to us. That's wonderful. And that's the end of our construction queue, and we're going to keep that. What is going on? Ah, proletarian revolt in Tahiti. Not going to worry about that for now, but... It is. Java, who are you fighting? You're fighting a revolt. Cool. This number is very tolerable. We can live with this. Still, though, some of these numbers are not great. I'm going to go ahead and activate the remainder of our conscript forces that can meaningfully affect things. And just make sure the Sulu front is getting appropriately cleared out. Looks like it is. And that means Okoroja Tuko. Rokuro Tuko can go ahead and move to defending one of the fronts in Southeast Asia. Oh, excellent. Wait a minute. Put these guys on offense, since it seems France's forces have somehow gone somewhere and are not defending this front anymore. See if we can grab some territory. I think if we can get any amount of occupation here, we might be able to close things out. France might lose war support protection. I too can play the game of French chicanery. There we go. I know I got an event. I'm going to pause and look at that. Unfairly denied entry. Han people in Kyushu are being blocked from entering certain businesses by some local Japanese people. I've been going to the shop for years. Why is there suddenly a sign in the window saying people like me aren't welcome anymore? Everyone must be allowed this goose up our authority, or shopkeepers can sell or not sell to who they like, -1 standard of living for Han in Kyushu. Alright, we'll go with the second one. Don't want to mess up my authority at this difficult time. So now, let's see if France still has war support protection. They don't. Incredible. I'm going to see if I can continue to push forward here. I keep my finger on the space bar so that when their armies get here, I can immediately grab them. It would be bananas if we were able to do an unopposed advance here. Oh, yes, we're doing it. Oh, man. We're going to win this freaking thing. Uh-oh. Alright. Gonna put small army here. Oh boy, we got big chicanery, friends. This is getting really, oh man, it's getting really silly over here. Oh boy, we got fronts for days. Oh. Peace deal. French war reparations and nothing else? Heck yes, I accept this peace deal. Get out of here. Get out of my neighborhood. Hey, Tidore. Let's have a defensive pact, shall we? Other people around here, let's do the same. Is this a new Java? Whew. Perfect. Through the power of French chicanery, victory in the war is mine once again. Financials are still doing pretty well. Peasant revolt in the Philippines doesn't involve me. And Pontianak is being puppeted by Austria. Well, we're just going to have to fight over that, because Austria can't just come by here. You just lost a war with me, Austria. You can't... Oh, my goodness. Well, okay, it wasn't just French chicanery. France is in the middle of a revolt. We're probably in a truce right now, huh? Yeah, okay, I can't just steal stuff from you. But anyway, we'll deal with that next time, because I have got other things to worry about. And this episode has gone really long. So, I've had fun. I hope you all have had fun, and I will see you all on the other side.